Hello once again. Welcome back to Statesman.com and the High School Blitz. I'm Tony Atkins here with Rick Cantu and Danny Davis, and we're excited about Week 9. We have 4 games we want to talk about, and we're going to start out at Nelson Field for some Thursday night action. We have LBJ hosting Crockett. Who do you guys see winning that game?
I'm going to go with LBJ. I think from day one till now, I think they've had a better season than Crockett. I like their defense, only averages 19 points against them. Johnny Williams has been solid all year. Sam Oiwale has been a beast on the defensive lane. Zay Giles has been terrific in the defensive backfield. It's something we don't talk about very often is LBJ's defense, because their offense has gotten all the pub, or a lot of the pub. LBJ is going to win this game.
I'm going to go with Crockett. If Justin Miller isn't the district MVP this year, it's because Savion Cannon had a great end to his season over at McAllen. But Miller's been great for the Cougars. He has a good running back mate in the backfield, Isaiah Green. They both have over 1,000 yards so far this season, and yeah, as we just said, we're in Week 9 right now, so they still have 3 games to go. 31 total touchdowns between the two of them. Crockett hasn't played great on defense, but I think when you have Green and Miller in the backfield, I think your defense can give up some points, because those two are going to score a lot.
And now we head over to Hendrickson High School. They host Round Rock, a 6-1 team. Round Rock is in a really good position. They can all but clinch the district title with a win this week. Does that happen?
You know, it's hard to believe that Hendrickson is going to be the underdog in their own house, but Round Rock has just been playing great this season. Their defense, from their opener to where they are right now, has just been lights out. I see that continuing. I think Hendrickson's defense is pretty good too. Both teams have great secondaries. Mason Ramirez and Brian Bullock leading the Round Rock one. PJ Mabanasaur and Keyshawn Somerville leading Hendrickson. So look for the running backs, Taj Malloy and Hendrickson, Josh Weber over at Round Rock to lead the way, and I just think Round Rock is going to edge them. It's going to be low scoring, it's going to be a close game, but I think Round Rock gets some win.
I think Round Rock is probably one of the most physical teams in the area. They ran 52 offensive plays last week. 42 of them were on the ground, so they like the smash ball guided offense. They've actually improved a lot over the last couple weeks. They had been averaging 31 points a game, but over the last 3 games, they're averaging 42 points a game. Colin Henson is a big reason, one of the better quarterbacks in the area. And I just think that Round Rock is one of the toughest teams to beat right now.
Yeah. And now we head over to Lake Travis. They host Westlake in a big rivalry game. The past 6 games have been won by Lake Travis, but the last 2 of those were decided by 3 or less points. Do you see Lake Travis actually getting another win, or does this one go to Westlake?
Michael Adams might want to go cover his ears, our friend over at the Westlake Pecan, but yeah, I'm going with Lake Travis here. Lake Travis's defense, since their opener against Waco Midway, they haven't allowed a team to score more than 2 offensive touchdowns against them. Defense is playing well, and just look at that offense. It is such a young offense, and Westlake has some youth too with Sam Ellinger, so I think both those teams can look forward to a fun rivalry over the next couple of years, but I think Lake Travis is going to win. It's going to win this installment.
Westlake's going to win eventually, but not this year. And during this 6-game slide, I did some math. You know, I like my calculator.
You like your calculator?
I do like my calculator. Lake Travis is outscoring Westlake by an average of 31-17 during this 6-game stretch. I like also the fact that Lake Travis, they have 23 quarterback sacks in their first 7 games, so they really do put the pressure on. Sam Ellinger is going to be running around for his life back there for Westlake. Westlake is dying to win this game, but Lake Travis, I think, to just have to deliver too much. I see a close game, but I see the Cavaliers winning.
Oh, nice. Well, I like to use the abacus to calculate all of my numbers. Now, last game for this week, we have Austin High being hosted by Dale Valley at Dale Valley. Both teams are battling for the district's final playoff spot. Who gets the win here?
I'm going to go with Austin High. Austin High did not play well last week, lost 62-6 to Lake Travis. But like we said, Lake Travis is a pretty solid team. But I'm not too worried about that loss. Earlier this season, they lost 63-12 to Westlake, came back the next week, played really well against Bowie, only lost by 5, and we all know how well Bowie is doing this season. So I think Bo Kalbacher, he has about 1,500 passing yards, 13 touchdowns this season. He's going to need to play well. Del Valley hasn't let a quarterback throw for more than 250 against them this season. And I think Austin High with Tallbacher, they get the victory.
Yeah.
I'm going to go the opposite direction. I like the way Del Valle is playing right now. Their record is only 3-4, but they've won their last 2 games by an average of 40-20 against lesser competition, granted, Lehman and Anderson. But I like the Greers, Will and Emmanuel, running backs. They've combined for just under 1,000 yards. They've also combined for 10 touchdowns. Del Valle gets it done at home. I just think they're playing better right now. I worry a little bit about the Austin High psyche after that game last week. It's tough to lose by 56 and just come back and roll again, but I'm taking Del Valle.
All right, and those are our picks for this week. Keep checking back at statesman.com for results and more.